A school in Kolkata recently accused some of its students of being lesbians. Now, some of these schoolgirls alleged that they were forced to write that they were suffering from homosexual behavior as they were trying to expose a case of sexual harassment in their school. Now, this is messed up on two levels. First, if the allegations are true, a school is actively trying to muffle an incident of sexual harassment. Second, the school has accused its students of homosexuality as if it's a deviant condition. Accused. You would think that the school would be condemned for this ridiculous accusation, right? Wrong. Commenting on the incident, the West Bengal Education Minister, the West Bengal Education Minister said,
"Personally, if you ask me, I will not inculcate the idea of lesbianism at the school."
Now, you would think that their problem was only homosexuality, right? Wrong again. When it comes to sexuality, most schools in India go like this. Yep, that's how fragile Indian schools are when it comes to sexuality among its adolescent students. Yes, you have hit puberty. Yes, your body is changing and your mind is curious. But beta, student ho, padhai karna hi tumhara kaam hai. Don't get caught up in checking out all the opposite sex. Now, if your friend catches the germ of sexuality, then
Ab to tu gaya. Now to you are gone.
But schools are not just homophobic, they're plain and simple sex-phobic too. A schoolboy in Kerala was expelled for hugging a female classmate last year. And how many of us have attended schools where all the teachers suddenly turned vigilantes around Valentine's Day? Bollywood has even turned it into a movie plot. Remember Mohabbatein? So, long story short, according to the Indian School's Guide to Sexuality, you can only be a good student if your mind is desexualized. Because a sexual awakening is basically like cancer, right? Being straight is like the first stage, when you have to nip it in the bud, but God forbid, if it gets to the final stage of wrongness, that is homosexuality,
Ab to tu gaya. Now to you are gone.
Now the questions are, what is the problem with sexual awakening? It's normal, it's human, it's a part of growing up. The problem is not with sex, or sexuality, or sexual awareness, but in sexual abuse. There's an overflow of news reports from our cities, our towns and villages about molestation, sodomy, rapes of school students in schools. And what is the problem with lesbian school kids or gay school kids? There are so many writers, artists, musicians, comedians. They all went to a school, right? And no thanks to you, Mr. Education Minister of West Bengal, they all did just fine.